don't take money serious, don't make serious money. In other words, if you want to make serious money, you have to take money serious. Do you know that if your friends know that you don't take money serious, they can hold you money? Hello? Do you know if your friend knows that you don't take money serious, they can hold you more money? What's that? So your friend can hold you money. Has it ever happened to you before? Your friend is holding you money and you just pay somebody else and you show up before your friend. Your friend is now telling you that, I'm sorry, I just paid Mr. A. You know, I wish you came earlier. I just paid Mr. A. And instead of you don't want to sound as if, you like money. You just say, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So when am I going to get it now? We'll not tell you, don't worry, I'm going to make another plan. By the time I make another plan, I will give you. No. People that don't, I like the hotel that they lodge me. The hotel people that put it somewhere in the wall. They said there is no credit today. Hello? And it was very funny because I know that somebody was have showed them shipping. Isn't it? Maybe the friend of the man or the woman that owns the hotel, perhaps they have been coming there to lodge and they are not paying. They will not promise to pay later. So they put it on the wall very big that there is no credit today. It means that if you don't have money to lodge, don't come. You know what? Because you have to take money serious. So closing deals is not a secret, it is a system. So what do you need to do? How do you create demand? How do you create demand for people so that they can buy what you are selling? Now, what makes you buy things? What makes people buy land? What makes people buy land? Does anybody here today, and I'm going to give you a gift. Is anybody here today can describe royalty court to me? Is anybody in this room that can describe royalty court to me? Or you can describe any of the product to me? Can anybody sell me a product here? Can you sell a product to me? Out of all these products, do you know about the product? Who can sell the product to me? There is a gift. Who can sell the product to me? Nobody? You don't know about the product? Do you know about the product? You are afraid. Who knows about the product? Yeah, raise your hand if you know about the product. Who knows about the product? Yeah, come. Put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her. Even when I attach gift to it, nobody is raising their hand. Let me quickly say this before she comes out. If you want to make money, you have to be courageous. Money loves courage. What did I say? Money loves courage. Okay, so sell me a product, my sister. Which of the product do you want to sell? Your voice have to be loud as if you are getting angry.
Sir, we have
which of them you want to sell?
Okay, Airport Villa.
Airport Villa. Okay, phase 3. Okay. Yeah, tell me the product.
We have a land that we want to sell.
Okay.
And the land is like we are doing promo. So the land is now 2.5. So after this promo, we have to change the price. So the land was 2.5, but now 2 million. And we have a sexy size. The size is very big and it's convenient. So sir, the location is at Ngwede.
Okay.
And the location in ANAMBRA State. So the land, the Airport Villa is now it's not that developed, but as time goes on, I'm sure, I promise you to be more developed. So if you buy today and invest in it, I promise you for years to come, you will enjoy it. You will not regret doing it. So, sir, please think just look at it. No, just look at the price, the size. Look at the size of the land. And we are also doing promo. So if you buy today for 2.5, tomorrow it will not be at that price. Can you see? So at the Airport Villa, you have so many opportunities. You can build a school, you can build a lodge, you can build so many things. I promise you will enjoy it.
Okay. Thank you. Put your hands together for her. So you have a gift for me. Hello. What's your name? Okay, I'm going to give you a book called Close or Lose. Okay? before I go. Put your hands together for her. All right. One more person, okay. That bros at the back, yeah. No, not the back, that one. Sit down. So tell me a product. Which product do you want to sell me?
No.
Yes, I know. Which of the products? Which one? Luxury Villa, okay.
First of all, I know you for the first time. I met you. Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Wow, first of all, I love this your time. You look very good. Okay, sir. There's something that I would like to show you, and I believe that you're going to love it. This is it. I'm into real estate and we have a wonderful product that I believe that I would like you to invest on.
Okay.
The location is at Calabar. If you watch and look around, you notice that we have a standard airport at Calabar. And people are deeply invested in that environment. But if you invest in that environment, you're going to make a return of your investment. This is the environment, and we are on promo, selling at the rate of 1,100,000 naira.
Okay.
And I believe me, after buying this property, don't be surprised. In a short period of time, you make return of investments.
Thank you. Thank you. Put your hands together. You also have a book for me, okay? All right. So now let's go on. Now this is it. In life, sometimes it's not that they have told me what I really want to hear, but the point is, for the fact that they show up, it is important. Sometimes you will make sales by just showing up. Hello. Sometimes you will make sales by just showing up. Because the game that we are playing is a game of who can show up. By the way, if you don't show up, you have given up. So many a time you have to learn to show up. You have to learn to show up before that prospect. You have to learn to show up with other people. So I'm going to be showing you, if I'm the one selling this product, okay, I am going to sell it. Would you like to know that? Or I'm going to be showing you what I would do. But remember, we are on a page now called How to Do What? Because you see, in sales, we have supply and demand. So if you don't know how to create demand, you cannot get paid. Because there will be a supply, but it is a function of demand. Now look at it. A product can be going for 100,000 naira, isn't it? Now, and nobody is buying it. But suddenly, you created a demand and you have 20 of that product. And you created a demand for that product so that 100 people are now wanting that product, and you have only 10 of it. And before now, you wanted to sell that product for 1 million. Now, 100 people want that product. Now, do you know that the price of that product is going to go up? Yeah. Why is it going to go up? Yes, because more people now want the product. So the price of things don't go up because the value changes. The price of things go up because the demand for it increases. So the moment you can increase the demand for a thing, it is going to make things happen. All right? So this is it. If I want to sell the product called the Airport Villa, the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to learn how to create a demand for the Airport Villa. All right? So today, I'm going to tell you a story. Follow this story. So I'm going to tell you a story, a very simple story. So today I landed in a very beautiful enterprising state called ANAMBRA State. And I landed at the ANAMBRA airport. All right? And suddenly, a gentle young man came to pick me up. And it is my first time of coming to ANAMBRA by the airport. And so I got into the car and they were driving me down. And then I saw that the airport looked so new. Everything about the airport looked so new. And I was asking the gentleman that was driving me, and I asked him, is this place just newly built? He said, no, that it's been around for a while, but they are putting everything together in shape. And then we drove to the gates of the airport. We paid the toll gate money, and then we drove out of the place. And lo and behold, to my right, I saw beautiful green areas. To my left, I saw beautiful green areas. And the road, there is no pothole, like another city that I will not love to mention. All right? And then we're driving down. I saw beautiful green areas. The breeze was cool, as if I was in the Garden of Eden. Hello? Are you following me? All right, as if I was in the Garden of Eden. And everything was lovely. The road was hard. I was expecting to face pothole as I go. But I was disappointed. Because all through the way, until I got to ONITSHA, I never saw any pothole. Yes, I saw a little bit of bombs here and there because of the policemen. By the way, why would there be a policeman? Because this is close to the airport. And every airport is a place where dignitaries of the city they will go through to be able to move out of that city to another place. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and then I suddenly realized as I was going, I heard that the company has an estate very close to this place, and it is called Airport Villa. I saw it. I saw the beautiful road. I saw the beautiful environment. And I'm asking myself, that is only the people that love to struggle that will not hold a plot in this place. And I know that people that are reading what I'm writing right now, they don't love to struggle. They want to make money. And what else did I see? I saw different level of enterprise. The wealthy people of the city, they have positioned themselves in this place. Because what I found out about this place is that wealthy people buy things before it is popular. And when it is popular, it make them to prosper. So what am I saying? You may not be wealthy, but I want to introduce you to the wealthy game. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to what the wealthy do, but they keep secretly from you. What do they do? They buy things when it is not popular and sell it to prosper when it is popular. Then I will tell you about the infrastructure that the company is providing. What am I trying to do? I'm creating a demand because story sells. Say to somebody, story sells. If you want to tell somebody, I don't know movies you have watched 10 years ago that you still remember. Hello? I don't know movies you have watched 20 years ago that you still remember. Because story sticks in your brain. The moment there is story, that story that our parents told us when we were growing up, some of us we have never forgotten it. Why? Because story sells. So what do you want to do? You look at each of the products and ask yourself, what story can I create around this place? So like the young man that came to me, if I want to sell to you one-on-one, this is what I'm going to say. If I meet you one-on-one, I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm going to ask you of your name. And then I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Where do you have property in this state? Hello? Now, before I tell you about the product, I am going to ask you a question. Because in selling, it is not the seller that do the talking. It is the buyer that do the talking. That means the buyer must be doing the talking 80% of the time. You are like a doctor. You don't talk too much. What you do is that you listen so that the person can tell you everything that it requires for you to close it. Now imagine for a nanoseconds, my brother, that you show up before your doctor, and when you show up, your doctor is looking at you and he say, hey, so what's your name? Your name? Oteda. Oh, and I say, oh, Oteda, you need Panadol. Hello? How are you going to feel? You're just going to tell the doctor, sorry, can I use your toilet, please? Okay? And when you go to the toilet, you will not come back because that doctor can kill you. Any doctor that gives you a prescription before he diagnoses you is a wicked doctor, isn't it? So what do you want to do when you meet a prospect? A prospect is somebody that has a tendency to buy what you are selling. The first thing you want to do is to ask them a question. And one of the lovely questions you can ask is to ask them this question. Sorry, where do you have property in the States? Okay? And then, where do you have property in the state? Let me tell you, one of the things I found out about all this property that is listed here is that these are the areas where property is going to make people very rich in the next couple of years. Okay? So what you want to do is to ask them questions. So where do you have property? This is a no, I don't have property right now. Oh, where would you love to have property? I will not say, have you heard of the development that is going on at the airport now? Okay? I will not ask, say, sir, when was the last time you went to the airport? Okay? And the person say, oh, it's been a while. Say, sir, do you know that all that road has been fully tarred And do you know that X and Y now have properties around that area now have properties around that area now have property. Now you're asking them questions. What are you trying to do? You are trying to create demand. Because when you create demand, you can sell more. So the work is not to tell them initially what you are selling. Okay? The work is to ask them what they want to buy. So how do you know what they want to buy? By asking them. By asking a simple question. Where do you have properties? I say to them, sir, do you notice that, sir, do you know that last year a property in airport area was going for less than $1 million, but now average the property is about roughly to 2 million now. Okay? You say, really? Say, yes, that, are you not aware? They say, all that place has really developed on the road. Let me tell you, anywhere where there is third road, hello, are you listening to me? Anywhere where there is third road, the multiplication effect of the properties there will go up. Anywhere where there is airport, the multiplication of the place will go up. Why is it going to go up? Because people are going there. So let me tell you this, property does not, the value of property does not, land does not have value in itself. Hello? Do you know what I just said? Land does not have value in itself. What brings value to land are people. Hello? In other words, wherever people are going, the value of the properties there are increasing. In other words, people go to the airport. As the more people go to the airport, guess what happened? Today when I was coming, I was flying airpiece. Inside the airpiece is His Excellency Peter Obi was there. When we got to the airport, there were so many people at the airport, policemen, different people are waiting for different people. The airport was full. It means that people are coming from different dimensions are going to the airport. Now, it is people that increase the value of property. Therefore, whenever people are going, the value of those properties in those areas are increasing. So now, this company is offering you where people are going to. It means that if people are going there, the value of the property there will do what? So, and if the value increases, you will make more money. So what we are selling is not land. Say to your neighbor, what we are selling? No, say that as if you meant it. What we are selling is not land. What we are selling is money. Come on, say that again. What we are selling is not land. What we are selling is money. So, you see, we need to understand that what we are really selling is not land. What we are selling is money. Now, this is one of the things I do to sell a lot of property. I will ask people, I will say, sir, every time you give me $1 million and I give you 1.5 million, how many times will you give me $1 million? Now, somebody needs to post that on your DP today, okay? Just put it there. Every time you give me $1 million and I give you 1.5, how many times will you give me $1 million? Okay? Every time you give me 1.1 million and I give you 1.550, for sure, how many times will you give me 1.1 million? Because you see, the truth is, what you are selling is not land. What you are selling is money. People don't want to buy land, but they want more money. Hello? You know what? People don't want to buy land and they want more money. Why not sell money to them? Sell them money. Nobody rejects money. Nobody rejects what? Money. People can reject land, but they cannot reject what? Money. So I say, I want to help 10 people in the next 1 week to turn your 1.1 million for sure into 1.550. Hello? I only want to help 10 people. I say now the count begins now. So I will put this on my DP and I will begin to time it. I will say the time is going. In the next 30 days, it's going. Hello? It's going. Somebody, guess what you are doing? You are creating what? Demand. You see, what I'm showing you is how to create demand. Because the first thing in the business is not just selling, it's knowing how to create demand. The more you know how to create demand, the more money you will make. So remember that you are not selling land, you are selling what? You are going to create a demand. You try it today. Somebody asks you, what do you do for a living? And you say, I sell what? They will say, how do you do that? Because nobody will get money. If you tell them you sell land, they say, I'm not buying land. They will just walk away. But the truth is, nobody will get money. They will say, you sell money. How? That is what I want to get. I want people to look at me and say, that woman that is selling money, where is she? You see, the truth is, that is what you are selling. That every time you give us 2.5 million. Every time you are buying a land of 3.5 million, you are going to make 5 million, 6 million for sure. Because the property we are offering you now, they are on promo. It means that the moment the promo is over, the money goes up. So what we are selling really is not land. What we are selling is money. Do you get that? Yes. That's what you are selling. Now, how are you going to feel when you go to town tonight and tomorrow, and people ask you, what do you do? And you say, you do what? Oh my mama, you are now a brother to CBN governor. You are selling money. Let me tell you, it works all the time. Sell money to people. Because you see, your competition is not the price. Your competition is the money. People are looking at, what will I use this money for that will give me the best return? Isn't it? That's what people are thinking about. And the moment you have a genuine property, stable, table land, dry land, people want this thing in a developed environment. So you need to know how to create a demand. And that is why I'm showing to you how to create a demand. Because if you don't know how to create a demand, you are not going to sell. You are going to be struggling with the store. And you think, I don't know anybody. You see, people don't need to know you. The moment they are sure that you can sell them money, okay, they are going to respond to you. Because this is what happened. Do you care who your doctor is when you are in pain? Hello? Do you care who your doctor is when you are in pain? When a woman is in labor, does he care? No. Don't make my body. Don't make my body. I'm a very tush woman. Hello? No. Don't make my body. I don't like this. I attend the not choosing. I attend this one. I don't want anybody to touch me. No! At that moment, you don't care. Isn't it? You don't care. When people are in pain, they pay attention. And nobody likes to lose money. So if I tell you that I want to help you to, I'm selling money to you. All right? And I show you I am selling the money for sure, and you know that you are not going to lose your money, people will respond to you. How many of you are going to try that within the next 24 hours? I will. Thank you, sir. I love you guys. So that's what I want you to do. I need you to begin to sell money to people. That has helped me a lot. I go to different places and I sell money to people. The way everybody is saying I sell land, when you show up, tell them I sell money. You see, people will listen to you. That's what do you do for a living? Oh, me? I sell money. You sell money? They will now ask you, how do you do that? You say, I found out a way that I can help you to multiply your money without regret through real estate. And I will now tell you, it's not every land that you buy that can make you rich. But there are some type of land that you buy that make you money. And we have figured it out. And that is why in our estate, we show you how to buy money at a discount. Hello? We show you how to do what? So when somebody asks me what I do, I tell them only two things. I sell money. If I look at you very well and I know you like my money, I'll say, sir, what do you do for a living? I sell money at a discount. Hello? How do you sell it? You see, nobody will not listen to you. If you say that, they will listen to you. Even your cousin that does not like you will listen to you when you hear that you sell money at a what? A discount. You sell money at a discount. That means if you give me 1.1 million, I'm going to give you 1.550. Is that not selling money at a discount? That is what I do for a living. I don't sell land. I sell money at a discount. That means you want money at a discount. Especially in Nigeria of today, you want to be buying money at a discount. That means you want to use 1.1 million. Why do people buy dollars? Why are people interested in dollar? They want to buy dollar so that when dollar go up, right, they will sell it. So that means they need to buy dollar at a discount. That means the moment they buy it and they say it's now increasing, they will sell it. That's the business you are doing. But your own is more stable than dollar. Hello? Your own is more stable than dollar. So that means what you are doing, that is the business. Are you picking something from that? I hear that. So that is how to create a demand. So let's do this one. Let's do this one. Sir, do you get what I just said? What are you selling, sir? What do you sell now? If somebody asks you, what do you sell? If I'm asking you now, what do you sell? Sell money. Yeah! I love that energy, man. I love that energy. You sell money. You sell money. Put it on your DP. Do your flyer and put it. I sell money at a discount. Call me. Let me show you how. Okay? They will call you. Who will call you? I say, my dad. They will speak Igbo to you. You know? They will speak Igbo to you and say, Kai, what's going on here? You know, the point is, it's money. Is what? That's what we are selling. We are selling money. You don't sell land. Stop selling land. Land does not sell. Hello? Hello? Land does not sell. But you know what? We can sell money using land. Do you understand that? Yeah. So what we are selling is that we are selling money. But the tools that we are using to sell the money is what? Land. Because land is more stable when it comes to that instrument. That means I can help you to make more money by buying this money. Through your money, you buy this plant at a discount and you can make more money. If you do that in the next one, we guess what? You are going to do something. So this one I need to show you next. Having known that you sell money, what do you want to do when you meet people? You want to do three things. Now, let me tell you, there is something that creates demand. Something creates demand. Do you know that strangers don't buy things from people they don't know? How many of you know that? Hello? Strangers don't buy things from what? Have you gone to a party before and you dance with a stranger? No, you don't want to dance with a stranger. When you're in a party, what do you want to do? You dance with your friend if you have to dance. But this is what happens. If you want stranger to dance with you, make sure that you put the stranger in a state of pain. In a state of what? You see, by the way, the word pain is where they get the word pain from. Hello? So when in economics we were taught that the word pain is taken from the word pain. Now when people are in pain, they pay. Hello? When people are in pain, they what? When people are in pain, they what? Somebody that says doesn't have money now, and suddenly he's not feeling fine. He went to the hospital and the doctor said that if you don't pay money, even a stingy man, you get to the hospital and they say if you don't pay money, if you don't treat yourself now, you can die in the next 48 hours. You know the money will come out. Because if in pain, he pays. He will pay. So what do you want to do? I want to show you the pain that you are in for not buying this. Now most of you have been trained to know the cost of the product. Hello? Just like we are talking about the cost of this product. But there is something you have not learned. You have not learned what it will cost them if they don't buy it. Hello? Do you hear what I just said? It's not enough to know the cost of the product. You must know what it will cost them if they don't buy it. So I'm telling you that I have a product for 1.1 million. And I want you to buy two. Like a product I sold to a man in Lagos this morning. I told the man, I want you to buy this product. It's 4 million. And I want you to buy two. And I let him know that this product is going to be 6 million in the next 30 days. Then I show him that if he doesn't make a decision now, he will be losing 4 million by the end of 30 days. Hello? In other words, I do not tell you the cost of a product. I will tell you what it will cost you if you don't buy the product. Because people do things for what it will cost them if they don't give it than the cost of that thing. So most of us, we know the cost of the product, but we don't know what it will cost the person that's supposed to buy it. Now, how many of you have ever been to a dentist before? A dentist. Now, you know, I love the way dentists make you to buy things. Hello? When you go to your dentist, they will first tell you to come and clean your teeth. Hello? When they not clean the teeth, they will not say, oh, there is a hole in your teeth. There is no compulsory that you fix it. Okay? Now, they have told you there is a hole. They will not tell you what it will cost you to fix the hole. That's number one. They will not tell you the next thing. That in case you don't fix this hole in the next 30 days, by the next 3 months, it will affect 3 other teeth. Hello? And you will not be able to eat meat again. And I'm sorry to announce that in the next 6 months, that entire teeth may have to remove. Because this teeth will affect every other teeth and it will be decaying. What have you done to you? Hello? They have put you on a serious pain. They have shown you. So what they have done is that they have shown you the struggle. You see, write this down. Struggle creates demand. Hello? Struggle what? Creates demand. When people are struggling for something, do you notice when there is fuel scarcity? When there is fuel scarcity, you know, people now struggle to go and queue at the filling station, right? Now when people struggle, you know, when the fuel was, these are the things that all these filling station people do. They want to increase the price. They now know that if they increase the price now and the fuel is still available, all of us will not buy. We will say there is riot. What they will not do is that they will form association. They will now shut down all the filling stations. When they shut down all the filling station for 48 hours, you know, you can't go anywhere. Your car is showing red and you need fuel. Now, one filling station, there are 3 filling stations around the area. One will not open. 3 of them have fuel. 3 of them have fuel. It's only one that will not open. 3 of them have planned it. One will not open. When one open, they will not plan to sell for 2 hours. Hello. Now, when they plan to sell for 2 hours, remember they are going to sell in the high price. They will not be closing the gates. They will be closing the gate. So as you are coming in, you are no more thinking about the price. You are now thinking about, let me just buy it. Let me just get it. So they have used the struggle to create demand. So what do you want to do? Limited offer. Tell them, as far as you are concerned, I have 5 plots of this land, 10 plots of this land to sell. Okay? And I'm only selling this money at a discount. And I'm going to do this in the next 30 days. I can assure you that I'm going to sell out, but I'm only sorry for people that will not take action right now. Because action sets you free. Action sets you what? Free. Action sets you what? Free. So you want to create a demand. So the first thing you want to do is to identify the problem that people have. What problem can people solve with the land that you are selling? Write that question down. What problem can people solve with the land that you are selling? So let me give you an instance. Somebody wants to send his son to a private university in the next 5 years. Hello, are you following me? You want to send his son to a private university in the next 5 years. Now, he's already concerned that how is he going to get the money in the next 5 years to send his son to a private university? Now, that is the problem. We have to identify that problem. So when I identify that problem, the next thing I will now do is I will agitate the problem. What does it mean to agitate the problem? It means that I will not see the problem like the way the dentist will do to me. I will tell them that, sir, what will happen to you in the next 5 years if you are not able to pay your children's school fees? Hello? You know, the person will say, God forbid. Isn't it? You know, we're a religious nation. He will say, God forbid. I will say, yes, I join you in the name of Jesus. God forbid. I said, but let us face the reality. What will happen to you? How will you feel if all your children's mates are going to university and you are not able to afford it? And they say, my brother, I don't like to think about it because it's going to be terrible. You know, that's one of my fears. I will not say, sir, what are you doing now? What are you doing now to make sure that that kind of thing does not happen to your children? You don't say, I will not ask him, sir, do you know anybody in your life that once upon a time, it looked as if their parents were making good money, but they never properly invest. And by the time it is for the children to go to school, there is no money to send them. It could even be the one, right? It could even be somebody who knows. And then he will now begin to tell you a story. Say, my brother, when I was growing up, my father used to have money. There is a socialite. He liked enjoying life, okay? Rather than investing the money. He was just enjoying life, going everywhere, partying. And by the time we are supposed to go to school, the money is not there. I will now say this. I will not say, sir, will you agree with me that the older we get, the more money we will need? How many of you agree with that? Do you agree with that? That the older we get, the more money we will need, right? But the older we also get, the less strength we have. Isn't it? Do you agree with that? The older we get, the less strength we will have. That means when somebody is getting old, you begin to lose your strength, your physical strength. That means if you are younger and you are not able to use what you have to be able to replace your strength when you are old, when you are old, your life then becomes a warning. So what I do is that, guess what I'm doing? I am agitating the problem. I am showing him that if he doesn't do something about his children right now, in the next 5 years, okay, we may not be. You see, this is what Bible says. Bible says that money has wings, okay, and it can fly away. It means that anything that has wings, if you want to keep it with you, you have to cut the wings. Hello? One of the ways to cut the wings of money is to invest it. What did I say? If you want to cut the wings of money, invest money. Because money has wings. There are people that make some money in their life, but guess what? They were enjoying life with it. They stay in some of the best hotels in ONITSHA. They are living life, burning every weekend, drinking life, gold. They are drinking beer everywhere. But guess what? People are going to spend money with you when you have it. When the money is gone, they will leave you alone. Hello? And this is what I say to people. Don't help people to a point where you will need your help. Hello? Do you hear what I just said? Don't help people to a point when even you will need help. You know, there are people like that. They have money, they will give it to everybody. They say, let me just help him. It's my brother, it's my cousin. And then, when the money is finished, it is the same people you have helped that will go to town and he says he's a wasteful guy. Hello? He has wasted his money. She has wasted her money. So what do you want to do? You want to agitate the problem. You want to show them what will happen if they don't do something today. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, when that person gets to that point, you will not get to the third thing, which is you will not tell them this is how to solve it. If you don't want to experience this kind of pain in your life, let's do this right now. The person will not tell you, you know, I don't have all the money. I say, yes, I will know that you don't have all the money. That's why our company has made a plan and a provision for you. Now, look at what will happen to you. And I need you to do this. I want you to prove me wrong. If you decide to tell 3 persons every day about one product in this company, how many people will you have spoken to in 30 days? Let's start this way. If you decided to talk to 3 persons about this product every 10 days, 3 persons per day, for 10 days, how many people will you have spoken to? In 20 days, how many people will you have spoken to? In 25 days, how many people will you have spoken to? 25. Imagine that only 5% of those people buy the product from you. How many products will you have sold? Talk to me. How many products will you have sold? No, not 75. It cannot be up to 75. How many people will you have sold? About, now let's do maths. Now this one will change your life. As I begin to round up this process now, look at it. If you speak to 3 persons about this product every day, 3 persons, how many persons will you have spoke to in 10 days? Thank you. How many persons will you have spoke to in 20 days? How many persons will you have spoke to in 25 working days? 75. Now imagine that out of these 75 people, 5% of them buy from you. How many products will you have sold? 3.5 to 4 plots. Now, if you sold 3.5 to 4 plots and they buy a product of 3 million or 3.5 from you, how much will you have made? Sorry? $1 million plus. You know what I want? I want to challenge you today. I don't need you to do so much work. I just need you to be deliberate about making sure that 3 persons every single day from today knows about the product that you have to sell. Okay? Walk up to 3 people, send a message that you are selling money at a discount every single day. Every single day. A guy walked up to me in Lagos and he told me that, Tade, I am struggling. I'm not making money. You know, I need to sell more real estate. And I told him, I said, guy, if you do what I tell you, your life will change. And he said, what is that? I said, talk to 3 persons every day. Every what? Guess what? A week after that, he sent me a message. And he said to me, Tade, it has happened. I just make a sale of 10 million now. Hello? And guess what happened? That is what happened. The business needs consistency. Every day. Can you talk to 3 persons every day? Can you talk to 3 persons every day? I try to talk to about 20 people a day. Hello? Both online, offline. You know what? Because my mouth is big. You see, I say jokingly, don't laugh, okay? I cannot be short and be looking for small money. Hello? You see, you're laughing now. I cannot be short and be looking for what? That is a double tragedy. Maybe you that is very tall, you can compensate yourself with small money. But me, I cannot be short and still be looking for what? Small money. It's a double tragedy. So I need to think big so that I can compensate for my stature. Because my stature is not my future. Hello? Okay, so the point is, can you talk to 3 persons a day? Can you do that every day? I need you to dare me. Do that every day and see whether something will not happen in the next 10 days. Something is going to happen to you in the next 10 days. Now, guess what happened? Let's do another magic. If you talk to 2 persons a day, how many persons will you talk to in 10 days? How many people will you talk to in 20 days? How many people will you talk to in 25 working days? If you close 10% of that sales, how many have you got? 7.5, 7.5 plots, isn't it? Now look at it. If these people buy a product of 3.5 million from you, how much have you made? Calculate it, talk to me. How much have you made? No, it can't be 2 point something million. How much have you made? 2 point something million, right? Yes, 2 point something million. 3.5, 350 times 5 is how much? 350 times 5. Do math now, my sister. Don't you know math again? Do math now. 350 times 5 is how much? Huh? Let me tell you what I do that you need to do. Some of you, when you get home before you sleep at night, just be playing with numbers. Hello? You see, your brain does not know if you are faking it. Hello? Your brain does not understand it. Just write the number that do like Sabinos. Say, well, I'm going to sell 7.5 plots, okay, this month, and I'm going to make 350,000. I will not do the math. 350,000 times 5 times 7, okay? Now you do it every day. Now this is what happens. Your brain is storing it because your money will follow your mind. Say to somebody, your money. Say to somebody, your money will follow your mind. If you want to increase your money, increase your mind. If you want to increase your money, expand your mind. So the easiest way to expand your mind is to play with numbers. Play with the numbers, okay? Play with the numbers. I will talk to 3 persons a day. Because you see, real estate is also a game of number, okay? The more people that you can talk to, the easier the sales will come. So you're not really looking for higher percentage of the sales. You know, but if I could talk to 75 people, remember, the 75 people I talk to, that 5% or 10% buys, it doesn't mean I will abandon this number. I still have them, okay?